Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a great new year so far. My last gameplay video talked about New Year's, new resolutions, plans for the channel, but in this video I want to talk about some of the goals and updates and features that I hope we can see in Baseball 9 in 2021. Before we get into it, if you have any suggestions for the game or any features that you want to see be implemented, be sure to comment down below and let me know what they are. Maybe you agree with me, maybe you have some other ones that I didn't think of. And if you're new to the community, get subscribed, join the Discord where we can have some more discussions on the gameplay, tips, tricks, anything else you want to see. Let's get into it. So a quick recap of 2020, a few big updates came throughout the year on top of the normal bug and visual updates. They added in things such as sensitivity control right there at the end of the year last year. They added in the new injury system. They added some new player models, visuals, new uniforms, more accessories, things like that. The star system as well, allowing you to simulate 10 games at once. So all in all, the game did change a little bit from 2019 to 2020 if you have played in 2019. But moving on now from 2020 to 2021, what do we want to see in this new year? Some big updates, and maybe down the future, maybe if these things can't get put into the game this year, maybe they start developing features that can be released in 2022 down the road. Now for me, personal background, I've played a lot of other mobile games out there, Madden Mobile, NBA Live Mobile, and I've also tried out some of the other baseball games out there, MLB 9 Innings, and there's another one, it's like MLB 19 or something like that. But what I like about Baseball 9 and why I play this the most is that it's really simple and the gameplay is fun. You'd think that, playing a couple of years now, it gets repetitive, gets boring, but I do like the challenge, the aspect of upgrading your players and teams, and the simplicity of it. When I go to a game such as Madden Mobile or NBA Live Mobile or some of the other mobile baseball games, you just get bombarded with too many things. It's just a little bit too complex. Unless you play that game every single day for a couple hours, it's going to take you a while to pick things up and get started. But with Baseball 9, you can watch my video tutorial, get up and running in an hour or less. Things are pretty easy to understand. But with the other games, they have all these different sets trying to sell you cash, trying to sell you players. You have to upgrade players through like sets, and you need to collect all these items. I mean, it's fun, I'm not gonna lie, but it just takes a little bit too much time for a mobile game where I play games on my phone, right? Maybe I have 15, 20 minutes of free time, take out the phone. It's not like a console where I'm gonna sit down, dedicate a couple hours to play this game. I want my mobile games to be quick and easy and simple. So with that said, some of the things that I do want to wish for in Baseball 9, multiplayer mode, I think everyone's probably suggested this. It seems like they do read the comments on their App Store reviews and they are probably aware of this. But one of the things is, how will this be implemented? People will likely have different teams across different leagues, so maybe matching people up against similar team overall levels. And also, will we have kind of like live multiplayer like NBA Live Mobile, where you're actually playing somebody in real time, as opposed to other turn-by-turn games. We see that in Madden, where you play one drive, so maybe I play an inning batting against their pitchers that are simulated, and then we get that score, and then they play, and then whoever has the most runs after like 3 innings, we take turns, wins. As opposed to the other one, live, where it's in real time. We're both connected to the same game. I'm pitching, you're batting, and just to kind of face off against each other. For that, I think it will be a little bit harder because they do have to probably upgrade their servers and make sure the latency is there. Imagine playing online game mode, trying to bat with like 200 ping and having like a 0.2 second delay every time a pitch comes in. You're not going to hit very many balls. So a couple different ways that multiplayer can be implemented, but with that, some social features, some like clubs and leagues for you to join up with your friends if you want to play against your friends. That would be cool, but I think from where the developer is and where the app is, they might be a little bit farther away from that. But as with a lot of things, we can only hope. The second thing, instant replay. This is a minor ask, but it'd be cool to be able to replay like a cool grand slam or a walk-off, just to see those achievements, help out more of the creator community as well. Not as big of an update. Next up, I have to really enhance the game. Once again, not to make things too difficult, too complicated, but daily events or like game modes. I reference Madden Mobile once again, where they have, daily training events where you play this event. It might be like hit 3 home runs or get 2 hits or get 5 strikeouts. Similar to the daily missions, but these events, they can be themed. We can have spring training events. We can have playoff events, even though the game isn't necessarily licensed by the MLB. But just daily events and game modes, or maybe drills you can go through. Batting practice mode where you have to try to hit the ball into left field 3 times and you get 5 attempts. Just things to kind of mix things up instead of just having the one season mode where the only thing you can do is to play full games in the regular season, or we have the practice mode, batting practice, pitching practice. But to add to it, some more challenges, some more practice events, just so we can mix things up. And these don't have to be online, they can be local. You log in, you play them. They might cost like 1 stamina or something, but that would be definitely very cool to see. And next up, auction house trading system. This kind of goes in hand with multiplayer, but going back to some of the other games where you have a lot of coins and you have an auction house where if I have some players, I can auction them off. But I think with Baseball 9, this might be a little bit harder because the players are just pretty cut and dry. You're not trying to collect like separate versions of cards. If we go to like a football game, I'm not trying to get that like 99 Lamar Jackson and trying to trade you or trying to put it up for auction. I'm not going to have like a 99 Patrick Mahomes. I have this. The way that player upgrades are set up in Baseball 9 are a little bit different. But this could help out with people that have like bronze recruited players. They have too many recruit tickets, but if I have this bronze player, maybe I can put it up on the auction block. Someone else can buy it at the auction instead of upgrading with recruit tickets. So another way to collect players, and with the attributes and things, maybe I've really built up this power specialist and I'm going to put that up for auction for like a couple 100,000 coins. We can create a market, niche players and things like that, a trading system. That could be cool to see, just a thought. And next up, defense controls. This already exists in some other baseball games, but right now you have no option to kind of control your defense. You can't shift around your infielders or your outfielders. You can't bring them in or push them back depending on the in-game situation. I think this, out of the other things, is a little bit more easy to implement, and it doesn't have to involve any system overhauls. This could be a setting that they can put into the game just like they did with sensitivity. So that would be cool to see. We have offense. Obviously, you can customize your players. You can customize their batting stance and all that stuff. But defense, outside of pitching, there's really not much you can do other than picking the base you want to throw the ball to once it's fielded. So that would be cool to be able to have just a little bit more customization and ability to adjust your defense. So these are just a couple quick things that I came up with. And before I end this video, I want to just go into some things I talked about earlier, things that I don't want to see that would kind of make this game more cluttered and wouldn't really add to the experience. Once again, the packs and upgrade systems that we see in other mobile games, I urge the developers to stay away from that. Admittedly, it's a great way to earn money, I'm not going to lie, because the packs sell like crazy. You get players that you want. But right now, we already know the in-game store for Baseball 9, the gems are ridiculously overpriced. Do not buy gems, just warning to you guys. But when things just get complicated, it gets messy, and it just detracts from the simplicity, which is what I love most about this game. It's very simple. I don't have to collect 10 badges, 5 gold players to try to get a chance at like an elite player. It's cool and all, but it just takes too much time for a simple game. I don't want to see that. And also, stamina. other games, you can only play events with stamina, and once you're out of stamina, sorry, out of luck, you can't really play the game anymore. You either have to watch a video or buy some more stamina. But Baseball 9, you can play this game 24/7 as much as you want. Stamina is only used if you want to skip a game, right? To have faster progress through the game, earn some mission rewards, earn some post-game rewards. But if you want to play the game manually yourself, you can play anytime, no restrictions, anytime, anywhere, online, offline mode, it will all work. So I hope in like an attempt to just generate more revenue, they don't implement a more strict stamina system. So that's all I had for this video. My wish list for 2021, excuse me, as we start the new year. As I mentioned before, be sure to comment down below any other features or suggestions you have. Maybe if we get enough likes, enough views on this video, the developers will see it. And, you know, as always, if you want to get in touch, emails down in the description, hop into the Discord, shoot me a message. Love to talk about it. And before I end, just shout out to the community. Everyone's super awesome, super nice, lots of great feedback, and I really hope we can continue improving the game, playing the game. Don't forget to get subscribed. If there are any future updates, I'll be sure to make my patch rundown, patch update videos for you guys. Thanks for watching, and peace.